Well, we're back at it. I'm just leaving Elko, Nevada on my way to Bozeman because we're putting something awesome on the truck. So I've been running the Smart Cap. That's not going anywhere. I still have it. I'll be switching back and forth between this and the Smart Cap because there's a lot of things I still need to do that requires a topper or a canopy, as we call them here in the West Coast. It's so funny how many people have names of those: toppers, cappers, caps, canopies, all sorts of stuff. Anyways, the Smart Cap's not going anywhere. I absolutely love it. I'll be going back and forth on it and what you're about to see. But I'm headed up to Bozeman, Montana, and it's about Google says 16 to 17 hours. I think I'll do it in 15. But God, this is such a boring ass drive. Officially in Montana after a long ass drive. Made pretty good time though. Sorry it wasn't more eventful with that quick little montage, and maybe you did get to see the Tetons. It was funny, last time I came through here we were filming Brotherhood of Brew, and it was just pouring down rain. Yeah, storming like crazy. You can see that episode. It's the Bozeman episode, Map Brewing. But anyways, got to see the Grand Tetons today, so I don't know if you got to see a little bit of that. But getting close to Bozeman, I'm about an hour and a half out, maybe 2 hours, and we'll probably call it a night. I'll see if I can get some footage there, but it's going to be dark, so there's no telling on what I can get you guys. But tomorrow is going to be awesome. You guys will see what's going on the truck. Doing a little R&D for these guys, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm like ridiculously pumped. So, oh, excuse me, but I'm gonna smash another energy drink here to get me by because I am tired. But listening to a lot of podcasts. Oh, I've been listening to just started. I'm about an hour in to Wrath. I think it's called Wrath of the Khans by Dan Carlin. God damn, it's good, about Genghis Khan. Anyways, enough boring you guys. So we'll see you later. I'll try to get you some cool shots, but who knows? You know, it is what it is. Good morning. Oh man, we kind of tied one off last night. Had some whiskey and cigars, and good time. Let Donovan watch their episode of Divergent Pathways, which, if you can't tell by now, we're at Skinny Guy Campers here in Montana, and putting one on the back of the old Ram. Got an amazing spread out here. Really cool little farm, and God, it's so beautiful. Montana is just what a gift this place is. But anyways, he's pulling his rig out, and I'll pull mine in. We're going to be putting a prototype on and doing some R&D and a bunch of other stuff with this thing. So let's get started.
bottom crossbar off before having to build it without. Thanks, guys. I'm just going to get an initial.
Spoiler. Yeah.
Tighten all 4 of them. Well, we don't know what we don't know when it comes to truck beds, trailers, load rates. They're not printed. Because they're not printed, we're sort of we don't know if you pull in this thing, it doesn't, break something on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
This was designed to pinch this surface here,
Oh, there's that.
and this back piece will provide strength from here all the way up underneath here, and then the camber will pinch this surface here. Okay, so we have to make sure that we have it fully up in front. And then what we're going to do is, as we lower this, we're going to make sure that we're getting these distances correct on each side, on all 4 corners. At that point, we'll determine the pin locations. Now we have to make this connection. To physically make this connection. then once it's tight, you're gonna drive it for a little while, like 500 miles, come back and do it again.
Right.
That's coming.
Yeah.
You know, we're still not done.
My wife thinks they're a trip. She's like, those are so cool.
Yeah, they are cool. It's just with ratings,
Mm-hmm.
this company has to do it. I really can't do it. I can't make the mods. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the weight rating on these?
350.
No shit.
What a day, what a day. Holy cow. So we ended up staying up way late, having some whiskey and cigars and a bunch of other fun stuff, and let him see the new episode or his film that they were in, part 2 of Divergent Pathways. A little sneak peek preview. But we got the Skinny Guy camper on. It's awesome. Went through the whole thing. We did some filming, which I'm sure you just saw some of it, but we had to do some videos for them, a little walk around, little install video, and I am tired. Oh shit. We were up till like 1:30, 2 o'clock almost. Got up at 8, started working on it right away. Went into Bozeman, had lunch, and I am on my way back home now. Sorry for the piss poor lighting here. But, God, this valley is just absolutely beautiful. I can't remember what valley this is called. It's not the Gallatin Valley, but I don't remember which one. I know they got so many damn names for stuff out here. It's by Ennis. But it's just this golden fields and blue and the changing colors of the aspen, this is the best time of year. But I'm trying to head back. I wanted to meet a friend who's out in the Owaihe's right now. I'm gonna try to make it, but it's a long ass drive. I don't know if I'd be able to get there. It's probably another 5 hours. It would put me about 10, almost 11 o'clock at night getting there. I don't know if that's worth it or safe. So I'm heading down towards Boise right now, and then I'll bounce into Oregon and drop down. I just wanted something different. I absolutely hate, and I mean I emphasize the word hate, the drive between oh shit, I'm having a fart here, brain fart, what place in Idaho it is, but it's like that eastern side of Idaho all the way down to Winnemucca and then up through Reno. I mean, I'd rather get punched in the dick. So I'm gonna go in. I know it's gonna add a couple more hours, but at least it's a different scene. I might just take my time tomorrow and go through, flex this bad boy out a little bit on a trail or two, maybe throw the drone up, do something cool, and then make my way down home. So anywho, I don't know if I'm going to film much more tonight. I was hoping to go to Craters of the Moon. I don't know if I can get there with daylight still, so it's still about 2.5 hours away, and I think that's exactly how much daylight we have. We're getting close to golden hour. So all right, well, I'm not going to bore you anymore with this, but Pocatello, Idaho, that's the name of it. God damn it, I knew I was going to get it. All right.
One motivation, and they did a census afterwards about that. The question is how many, didn't. Those are the people that just disappeared. The Guinness Book of World Records used to...
Last night got cold, and there's a heater in here. But this is the first night that we had in the old Chateau de Skinny, the old Skinny Guy camper. But I feel hungover.
and I didn't drink last night. I just I got in. We're at Gentura Hot Springs, and I say we because I'll introduce you to who I'm with now. But yeah, I didn't get in until like 1:30 last night. I think from so many energy drinks and just being on the road and being tired, I just feel hungover. It's just crazy. I'm just exhausted. But it's warm in here now. I didn't turn the heater up high enough last night, and I just said screw it, and just slept. So I crawled out this morning, probably about 5 this morning or so, and reached across and turned the heater up. So it's been pretty good since. But anyways, last night I realized I don't have any of my camping gear or anything with me because it was such a shotgun trip. I thought I was just going to go straight up and straight back, and I didn't need anything, or I would have stayed at a hotel or something like that. But I was like, screw it, let's do a little adventure, make a little, little show here for you guys. But I stopped at a Winco last night at like midnight and bought this little coffee maker, just a total yuppie Overland status. But we're about to have our first cup in our skinny guy camper. It's not got your 6, so it's not going to be very good, but I didn't even bring any got your 6, so shows you how ill prepared I was. Oh man, look at that. Just perfect. One whole cup. I even had to stop at a truck stop to get this sweet ass mug. Yeah, pretty gangster. So anyways, that's where I'm at today, and I'll introduce you to who I'm with here in just a second. He's got a cool YouTube channel I want you guys to check out. Ooh, hot. Oh, it's gonna be nice. So anyways, I'm gonna get packed up here, and first I'm gonna enjoy some of this coffee and wake up a little bit, and then I'm going to get all this stuff ready and get ready to pop out. And I'm gonna try to do a little bit of I'm not gonna off-road really today, but I'm going to take some cool scenic routes, get the drone up in the air, and make a little bit of something of this. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee, and we'll see you guys here in a sec. Ah, it's fine, man. This is, you can't clean up. This is real Overland shit, man. Oh, how do you like this fill bag, the Armadillos?
That's awesome. That's actually on loan to me from a friend.
Yeah.
Because he was leaving. He's like, hey, I got this extra water. He's like, let's take this.
And they make, like, fuel ones, too, don't they?
Yeah, they make one. Well, technically you can't keep fuel in it, but...
Yeah. I know there's a company out there, and I don't remember who it was. It was Overland Pioneers, Jeremiah. He was using them. But they just looked like... I like how convenient it is, but it, like, weirded me out that I was filling my truck up with a bag.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's cool seeing you with the tent now. You're not sleeping inside.
Yeah, it's
A
been...
little more room.
It's been a game changer, man. Like, so much more room. I don't have to worry about crawling in, and I can actually sit up in bed now, which is something new.
So I got in at, like, what, 1:30 last night?
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, 1:30, super late. I don't even remember fucking half the drive. But, yeah. So I'm headed back down to California today, unfortunately. I'm going to leave all this awesome shit. But you're staying up, so tell everybody how long, well, first of all, who you are, and then how long have you been out right now? You've been out for almost a month now, huh?
Not quite.
No?
So I'm Shy from out in back Oregon, and I started my trip almost 2 weeks ago now. I met some friends in Bend. We did kind of a Bend to Alvord trip, and then everybody in that group had to go home, and I went solo through the Owyhees. I kind of crossed over into Idaho for a little bit, and then I landed here. I'm going to meet a couple other friends in town here pretty close, and we're going to do a little bit of exploring before I go home and go back to work.
Nice. Yeah, driving an old Dodge Durango, which you don't see a lot of these out there. It's cool seeing it out here.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I love about it. It's not a Toyota, it's not a Jeep, it's an unconventional overlanding rig.
Yep. Just shows like, you know, kind of like what we do with the Audis and Tiguan's and shows you can make anything, you know, to get through what you need, and it just depends on how versatile you can be and skilled as a driver and not afraid to screw shit up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got a good deal on it. We only paid like $300 for it.
Holy hell.
I mean,
That's the way to do it.
Still, even with the tent and everything, I'm into it less than $3,000 because I got the tent on a sweet deal from CVT. So.
Oh man, that makes that. I'm gonna have to make sure my wife doesn't see that. $3,000? You could have done all this for $3,000? Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
my $3,000 Power Wagon.
This goes to show, right? Like, you don't need these, you know, $80,000 rigs with $20,000 worth of modifications done to them just to go in and enjoy the outdoors. I mean, I'm doing it in a 20-year-old Dodge Durango, and I can go all the same places.
Yep. All right, well, I'm going to pack the rest up of the skinny guy. First night was all right. I kind of froze my ass off a little bit because I'm an idiot. I was just, you know, being tired and falling asleep and waking up and it was cold next to the water here. So overall, first night's good. I do need to get some more suspension in the back of this thing, but otherwise, it's good. And I've got a weird shake going on the front left tire. I got to figure that out. Probably just because it's cupped as all hell. But we'll see.